Getting my profile set up. Not profile, notification set up. Won't take about a minute, and I like waiting until the stupid dashboard comes up on the phone anyways. Okay, so that's set up. I just need to wait for this stupid thing to get the dashboard up. Apologize if I'm being quiet. Oh, there we go. I think that's it. Come on, tap the thing. There we go. Okay, that's up and running. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Minecraft. Yes, I'm aware everybody else does this, but, I was trying to get Planet Coaster to work. I did some local recording stuff to see if it would change anything, but, yeah, Planet Coaster does not like running simultaneously with Streamlabs. I think it's the sheer amount of options and the graphics involved in Planet Coaster that kind of makes it just go wacko. And it freezes on me all the time when I try to stream, and never does, almost never does, when I'm just trying to play it normally. So unfortunately, that's kind of it. I can't really do much else with it. So I think, at least for a couple of weeks, I'm going to do this. I had another idea, but I realized it did not have a save file for what I wanted to do, so unfortunately that'll have to wait a little while. But this will probably only be for a few weeks, or at least it might come back every once in a while if I can't think of anything else to do for casual Thursdays. So yeah, for right now, this is just gonna be what I'm doing. I ran a poll on Twitter, and I did come up with I did figure a thing I could do with this, which is I'm going to go ahead and go into creative mode. Let's see if I can get over here. We're gonna do creative, we're gonna do peaceful, we're gonna do... Where'd it go? We're gonna do a super flat world. We're gonna... How do I customize? Layer options. Yeah, there we go. So that one I don't want to do. I want to do this one. And we'll do that. And then I'll add a layer. And we'll make it... Oh, I can add a layer of lava or water. Let's do a layer of... Let's do a layer of stone. About 10 deep. Now we'll do 15, because I might... I'm going to do a... I'm going to build a castle. And, let's see. There's a lot of stuff I could do here, but I think I'm just gonna go with plains. Order Space Village is kind of far out, because I kind of want them. I kind of like them, but we're gonna space them really far out. Okay. Yeah, I don't really need any of these. Yeah, so we're just gonna do that. I'm gonna take all these off, even though I'm not doing a... Okay. There we go. This is what I want to do. Host privileges. There we go. I wanted that. This will make it relatively clean environment-wise while I build the castle. And we'll call this... I'm just gonna call it castle for right now. Because I have no better idea what to call it. Might come up with a name for it later, but for right now, I haven't a clue. Alright, let's go ahead and create a new world. And I want to make it kind of big. That's why I wanted to do flat plains, no village in sight. So the poll that I ran was of materials to use, and I gave the options of wood, sandstone, or stone. Pure stone. Stone was the one that won out. So that is the one I'm going to be using. I like these dark oak. I want that. Where'd it go? As my basic block, I'm going to use the stone brick. And... where'd it go? There we go, stone brick slab. Because I'll use that so we can have, like, staircases and stuff like that. I am going to use a little tiny bit of wood. So let's use these dark oak. No, dark oak or spruce. We'll do dark oak because I'm not going to use too many of these. I just need it for the base. Alright. So my plan was this to start out with. So we'll just kind of do like this and like this. And we'll make them like that. So this is supposed to be our kind of a doorway. This is going to be our front door. This is our front door. Alrighty, so before I get any further, I'm going to make a porch. Very small porch. Well, not a very small one. I need a decent sized one, but we'll do like that. So, and we'll make it 4 out. No, we'll do 5. We'll do 5. Okay. So now I put 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And I wanted to make a little facade. So I'm going to do this. Oh, and I need staircase. Give me staircase. Where are you? This one. This is what I wanted to use. I set it at day, so I'll just have nice constant weather. Alright. And I want to do like that. Like that on each side of the doorway. There we go. We have a door frame. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's take out this one. Oh, nope, nope. Nope. That one. There we go. There we go. And... there we go. So this is our front entryway. Alright, so now, I would say this first hall needs a couple of windows. So let's make a couple of windows that are... oops, I made it too far. Too far, too close. There we go. Is that 3 blocks from the door? Yes. So 3 blocks from the door. If we use that as our general height requirement, that seems like it'll be good for a start. I may increase the size of that later, but... oh, that's about... yeah, that's... 3 will work. And then I'm going to do like this. And like that. And like that. And I do have plans for this. I do have some type of plan for this. But it's not going to work as well as I think it is. So I am going to choose a much simpler route. Which is, we're going to make the window like that big. And we'll do this for, nope, there we go. And there we go. Yeah, let's do that. No, wait. Let's do that. There we go. Kind of a 4x4-ish, I think that is. So let's put another 3 here. And let's make that the end of our room. You know what, I want to make this room smaller. So I'm going to build the 4x4 1 over. And we'll end the room 1 earlier. Whoop. We'll fix that later. I'm not too concerned with polish for right now. But I think that's good enough for a start. Okay, so now let's repeat this over on the other side. So we have 2, 3. That's where it starts, so 3, 4, space. So that's the end of it. And then, what is that, 2? Well, 3 technically. So 1, okay. 1, 2, 3, and then out. This is going to take a very long time. I am willing to spend at least some. I don't know how far we will get, but I am willing to spend a fair amount of time on this at least. Oh, hey, we are already at the right height. Okay. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. There we go. And I think 1 more before we actually put the ceiling in. Yeah, that'll work. And then I meant to count how far across that was, and I actually didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 20? That's 20 across, is that? That's a fair amount. Let us do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I am off. I miscounted. There we go. Okay. So now let us construct our room. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. We're just gonna do this. Apologies. Okay. I had to mute the mic a little bit, so my basic explanation for right now is I'm just making a little floor here. I've assembled what I'm thinking is a 20 by 20 space. And now I am just laying our groundwork. I'll be doing more elaborate stuff with it later, no need to worry. This is gonna be a big one. Now I will be... I should have put the backseat gaming tag up, and I totally wasn't thinking about that, because after the entrance hall, it's actually big. It's actually way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Actually, because that's also way bigger than I thought it was gonna be, I think I actually need one, maybe two more. Let's go with one. No, let's go two. Hi. Yeah, that's not where I wanted it. So let's move it over here. We kind of have an entry facade, although this does mean I can also now probably bring the window size up by one. Whoops. There we go. I can bring window sizes up by one now, which always pleases me. Big window for big hall. Yeah, that makes a little more sense. Compared to the room, it makes a little bit more sense. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that does leave me a nice little 4x4 block. Perfect. So now, the next step here, let's go with a... There's nobody here, I can change it later. Let's go with a white and red. No, 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 no. Deep purple. And I'll change that a little bit. So I'm gonna move it like this. And we'll make a little cross section here and go like this. There we go. And let's do the same thing going the other way. We'll angle out areas as need be. But that's basically all we need to do over here. And then like this. There we go. I'm going to delete the middle 4 for the white. Oop. Give me that. And let's do purple in the middle. So there's that. And then we move it over like this. There we go. So we have ourselves a little... I'm going to make myself a little pillar here. Actually, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that still works. That's not going to work. There we go. Let's move it one back. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There we go. One more. Nope, nope, I made blocks. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, do I want to use that or do I want to use the brick stairs? Yeah, let's actually do the brick stairs. That is a relatively easy fix by comparison. This is one I'm glad I kind of figured out beforehand before getting too much further. And the nice thing is, by doing all these beforehand, I at least have made my template and figured out where I wanted them to go. So maybe it was a good thing in hindsight. It still had its use, even though it's not going to be the main one I use. Oh, that one I didn't keep. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. This is oddly calming to me, I will say that. Architecture is calming to me. This actually reminds me, I like watching that, let me actually switch out something here real quick. Instead of the red carpet. Well, that took it off, but that wasn't what I wanted to do. Where did you go? This one. Chiseled stone brick. So we'll do 2 by 2. Oh, but what I was saying was I really like that, World's Most Extraordinary Homes on Netflix. It's just two British people going around looking at homes across the world. And it's just it's just, for some reason, one of the more wholesome things that I've seen lately. Just two British people going around the world being intrigued by homes. Let me tell you, not a bad way to spend an hour or two a day. But the homes they have are, like, awesome. Some of them are really cool. I may end up using a couple of influences, but I really don't think it'll be that much. Okay, I think what I want to do is to make this wall. I actually think I'm almost done with this entry hall. It'll just be a matter of getting the wall up to the proper height. But wow, yeah, this is a hell of an achievement already, because it's already taken me just about 20 minutes to do this entry portion. Why does it seem like it's actually gotten darker? Is it simply because of the amount of gray on my screen, or is it because I haven't actually let it, like, run out? Oop, that's not it. Post options. Let's let it cycle, daylight cycle for a little bit, and let it get a little bit brighter in here. There we go, that already looks a lot better. It actually is amazing when you can see better. I won't be letting it go to night, though. I don't want night. But, oh yes, that looks a lot brighter for building in. Post options. Yeah, we'll end daylight cycle right about there. That seems like a good time. This is a good time and place for it. And now I reminded myself of Kingdom Hearts 2. Is this the spot? Okay. And I'll need to make the doors eventually. Boink. Oh goody, we only need 2 more layers on the outer wall. Well, I hate how you do that. I get into a groove. I hate how the game does that. I get into a groove, and then it just skips over a block entirely. Man, this is going to be big. And what I'm going to do with this... The key thing with this is I want to see how high this is so that it's crucial for other rooms. And for flooring purposes. And I will let you all decide what goes on the other floors. Yeah, no, let's do this. And then we'll do dark oak around the sides. And this will be kind of our entrance to the throne room, in which I will make a much larger one than this. I just thought it was disproportionate sized for it being a sort of entry room. But we will have more elaborate stuff later. And we'll just put our little 4x4 doorways in here. I might actually get 2 rooms done at this rate. This is a very, very large... Very, very large building. This is actually... This is probably bigger than most buildings that I would construct already. This is 1 floor. Yeah, usually this would be 2 for me. I am much more fond of smaller buildings. But, as they say, go big or go home. I forget how far out we are. Whoops. That's too high already. That is perfect. So that is how high? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 from the base. So let's put 1 pillar like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's make 1 pillar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Place, ascend. Place, ascend. Place, ascend. Ascend. There we go. Place, ascend. Whoops. There we go. And there we go. There are our pillars. So now I can just do the rest of this room. I don't know if I'm going to do... I probably won't show this all the time. Or at least, if I do transfer this over to YouTube, I might like speed this up. Just because this is going to be taking a very long time. Okay. I don't know if I'm done with this room yet, though. I want to do one more thing before I'm done. That will be kind of annoying. But I will need the dark oak for that as well, so we're good. Just gonna keep closing up this room. I think we're almost done. Why is it for this reading? Why is it this one is fine? I've had problems streaming anything else lately. And then suddenly me deciding to build a massive ass castle in Minecraft is apparently fine. So there we go. If we look at the front, this is now what it looks like. Very small for right now. We'll get bigger. You know what? Let's do... I was able to bring it up a little bit, so I'm going to actually bring up the floor height. There we go. That looks a little bit more like a window. It's not a direct onto the thing. Looks kind of intimidating. It looks like a face right now. But anyways. So we have our building, but I'm going to go to creative mode. Nope, I want a fence. We'll pull out that dark oak fence. And this is going to be confusing to me. Whoop, that is the wrong one, actually. But that'll be how I'm going to do this. I'm gonna go up with this fencing until I just about hit the top. So there we go. That's the top, actually. So that's one. I believe it is there. There we go. And let's do that again for another block. I don't know how awkward this is going to look when I'm on ground level, but I'm making a chandelier. I'm making a chandelier. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. Let's get rid of the carpet. No, yeah, let's get rid of the carpet for right now. Why does it always do that? And we'll pull out the torch. And then one here. And we'll just light it all up. We're going medieval. We're going medieval. There we go. And for extra emphasis, an extra light, I will put one at the side of either doorway at about the third level. Oop. I put these one out, and I ended up not doing that. There we go. So here, 30 minutes later, we finally have our entry hall. Alrighty, so our next point of business then. Why do you do that way? Okay, sorry about that. Let me actually go ahead and check these other doors. Okay, that one's fine. Let's actually keep these open for a little bit. Okay, so is it just that one that had the problem? Nope, this one does too. There we go. There we go. We have our doors. Okay, so that's front entrance? Yes. So now, let us build a throne room. It shall again be about 20 wide, I think that was. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30? I think that's 30. Let's go over here and double check that. 30 will work. 30 will work for the purposes I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, 29. 29 should be it. Because I had one back there that I totally skipped counting over on. And if we do this... Yep, we're good. Alright. And this is why I like creative mode. Float in place. float and place those blocks. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Wasting away again and I need Coffeeville. Searching for my lost half and half cream. Some people say it don't work how you think it should. I don't care. Give me my damn cup. Wasting away again, I need Coffeeville. Searching for my lost stevia packet. Some people say it ain't as good as you think. I don't care. I still want it anyways. I think I'm over halfway done because I just passed the door frame. Yes, this is already considerably the biggest building, and I can't believe the rest of this is now going to be like a watcher base thing. Jesus, an hour might just be building these first two rooms. Okay. There we go. Alright, I'm going to remove you again. Actually, wait. Here's what I'm going to do. Inventory. There we go, because I don't need the torch right now. What are you? I've never seen you. Brick and nether brick. Ooh, nether quartz. That's a new thing, I think. Prismarine shard. Looks like a unicorn horn. What are you? Shulker shell. Anywho. Let's see here. I need my purple. I need my perps back. So what I'm going to do, first of all, is we're going to pad the way up to the throne area. I don't know how big we're gonna make this yet. Maybe 4x6. No, that'll be 5x6 actually. No, 5x8. Bleh, I have confused myself. That's how far I want it. There we go. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So we'll take these out. And then I'm gonna put a 1 thing right around here to function as a step. Okay. Let's move these up there for the time being. And I would like... Can I make one out of iron? Can I make one out of iron? If I can find it, I probably can. Ooh! Or quartz. Iron or quartz. I can't find iron blocks. Is that a materials? No, you can give me an ingot, but you won't give me... Really? There we are, block of iron. And for... There we go. That seems a suitable throne. That might actually be as high as the wall itself when I'm done with this, but okay. So we'll put those there. And I need to finish out... Whoop, nope, nope. I need to finish out the carpet lead-in. No. There we go. There we go. And there we have. Now let's see how much this pillar... That actually did a very good job. So let's see here. We'll count out... We'll do this. 1, 2, 3. And I'll delete these shortly, but... 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2. And let's do another 1, 2, 3. Let's do 4. No, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If I count a lot, that is just the easiest way for me to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, nope, nope. 3. 1, nope, nope, nope. 1, 2. There we go. And now we can erase these. And there we go. We have three pillar bases, and let's do this on the other side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will say, this is a kind of a pain in the hand in the wrist, because I'm doing this on PlayStation 4. And I can kind of feel the muscle moving every single time I have to do this. 1, 2, 3. So we shall have a very regal. Whoop, one more. There we go. Also, I swear I'm hearing in the background music, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum sort of sounding things in the music tracks. If you don't know what I'm referencing, it's the song Little Drummer Boy. It is a church song. It is mostly for Christmas. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is... I just heard the fucking pa-rum-pa-pum-pum again. It is not Christmas, Minecraft. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is also a lot more soothing compared to like the Dark Souls stuff I've been playing lately. No, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So I have the basic thing for the pillars already. Actually doesn't have some decent... Actually has some decent background music. I haven't actually paid attention to it in a long time. Usually I'm watching like some YouTube Let's Play when I'm doing this. So there's that. And I think... So that's the last one there. And I think what I'm gonna do is... I might fill out these in a very odd pattern. Whoop, come back here. Why didn't you go as fast as the other one? There we go. Okay. So that's our approach. So now, no. So now I'm going to use a somewhat easier tactic, hopefully, for the chandeliers. Which is, I'm gonna I'm going to start making the overhead ceiling. But instead of doing the whole ceiling immediately, because I obviously haven't done the walls either, what I'm going to do is, let's do look like the middle. I'm going to use these. We're going to make 3 chandeliers. And they might come a little bit close to one. Well, no. No, there'll be a nice 3-block spread in between them. So I think what I'm going to do here... Nope, nope, nope. That's not what I wanted. Inventory. There we go. 2, 3, 4... Hello, I hope I pronounced this correctly. Zimmertrax 336. Okay. So here's the 3rd chandelier for this area. And we'll put our blocks. There we go. And now we'll put our little... Forgot to do the one side on the other one. I'll go back to it. Here we are. And we'll do our torches. So we shall have an abundance of light. So there we go. Over here, there we are. And there we go. So I now have 3 chandeliers for this room. Actually, they don't look too bad, looking at them from down here. That being said, if somebody were the height of the door, they probably would clip. Entire possibility of clipping the head on the bottom, but I claim that is my fault. Alrighty, let's... Time for the tedium again. I must lay down the walls. And I'll figure out... Because I do want a couple of, offshoots from this throne room, but... This is the part that will take the longest. And we can always carve out doors later. Now that I have the entry door, I have the only main one that I need. And we'll just sort of piece the castle together from these two. I'm sure there's probably an easier way to do this. Because I am on PlayStation 4. And just kind of do this casually. Not usually looking up huge tactics. This is one of those things that might be better with like 2 or 3 people building at the same time. Especially with how big I'm making this. Ooh, I need my fan pointing now. Give me a second. Summer is very hot. And I do not do very well in heat. It felt nice in here for a while, but now it's just all of a sudden like I started to sweat. I mean, it's evening, it's supposedly cooling off, and we have our air conditioner set at 80. There we go. This castle is probably very vulnerable to a creeper explosion, but at least I'm on peaceful for right now. Maybe if I end up playing this more besides just building a castle, I'll do some, maybe not hardcore, I don't think I'm that good, but I'll probably try and do some survival mode stuff. As for why I wouldn't do hardcore, I know my limits. I suck in this game. Whoop. There we go. Oh goody, we are at the top. This is our final level of bricklaying. Before we start on our ceiling. So yeah, there we go. Actually, this looks kind of cool. This design right here just looks cool to me for some reason. It is aesthetically pleasing. And now the long... Actually, it won't take as long, probably. Well, no, it might take as long as the entry hall because of the whole... I don't know. It'll take longer than I think it is. I know that much. There we go. One chandelier slowly going out of sight. An hour to make 2 rooms. That's actually not that bad considering the size I'm doing this. Of course, I'm not doing this very elaborate either. Looks like chandelier number 2. Bonk. Okay. Okay, so there's the 3rd chandelier. Which means now it's just straight bricklaying for 6 or 7 rows. Oh, you know what I'm remembering? In the computer version, there used to be a, you could type command and then just say clear, and it would just go boom! Like you enter one coordinate XYZ and another coordinate XYZ, and then everything inside that block would just boom! Gone. I don't know if you could do that with inputting blocks, though. So that's the one thing I don't know. There we are. Very, very long already, but we have our entry hall. Actually, let me put up the iron again, because there was one more little adjustment I wanted to make here. I'm going to put a block over here, and a block over here. And we shall put a torch here, and a torch here. Wait. Oh yeah, that actually looks better. Let's put it over here. There we go. I was gonna just... There we go. Yay! We now have a throne room. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, that actually looks kind of nice. Okay, and I wanted to do... Let's see. I don't know what other rooms to make, and right now there aren't too many other people watching and interacting. So what I think I'm gonna do is we'll start by building... 6 is big enough. We are going to build a very long hallway, and then I'll be able to insert whatever rooms I need to. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 40. So I believe that's 40 long, and let's go ahead and make it 41. Yep, that should be correct. There we go. And now we just do the same thing again. A couple more times. And I don't know if I'm going to do chandeliers here, if I'm just going to do torches along the walls. You know, this is a very public area. A lot of people can see the top. Or can see inside this... Will be able to see inside this area, so maybe I'll go ahead and do the... We'll go ahead and do a chandelier based. Okay. So now this is going to be tricky because I want windows, but I don't know how to construct the window so that I'll have a proper width, size, and how to put it. How to make it so it'll line up at the end of the hallway. Let's go with that. This is a very long hallway. Very nice. Okay. Also, I don't know if I want to do... I probably should have made it one wider. I think I'm going to make it one wider. Oh, boy. Yeah. This is the sort of messes I can get myself into. And this is a slightly worse one than trying to do the, And there we go, I missed a block again. Should wait, yep. There we go, that's good. And now I can just... like a machine. Another reason why I do creative mode. Atonement for mistakes is a little bit easier. Okay, so to make it an even thing over here, we'll once again need a 4x4. Or at least we'll do that. Okay. I think I'm gonna do them in a pattern of 4 and 4. So we'll do 2 2 out, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wrong place. Oh, that lines up nicely. Oh, that'll actually line up nicely. Now I just have to do this and lay the brickwork again. Minecraft is not the, building a castle is not the most interesting thing I could have done in Minecraft. I am noob. There we go. Oh, you know what I should do in Minecraft every once in a while? I really, really like writing. I should, if I have an idea for a structure from one of my books, because I do a lot of fantasy writing, if I have a structure for one of my books, I should make that in Minecraft. Oh, that'd be cool. Oh, and this works out perfectly. Hey, look at that. 5 windows. I could put one, a chandelier over there, a chandelier right here, a chandelier right there, and it won't look too packed. Perfect. Perfect, I tell you. I tells you. Okay, so let's... Whoops, that's not it. There we go. That shall bring our hallway into accordance with proper width. Okay, yeah. Time for the tedious portion again. We must lay brick. You know, I suppose I do have this patience. This is basically what editing is. This is basically what writing is. Each brick is a word. And we must lay them down one after the other even when it seems tedious. Even if it's not the detail that we love. So what is this I'm working on? West hallway? West hallway, first floor. Oh, please tell me that now. Oh my goodness, I have 2 more layers to go. Okay, but you know what this does give us? This gives us a basis. This will give me a basis for what I need to do next, which is going to probably be even worse. I need to build a staircase. Okay, so let's do... Oh, let's do this. So, these are our 2 door planks. So we're getting ready for the chandeliers now. This will be really easy. Once I get the groundwork in place. Whoops. There we go. Alright, so this one will get a chandelier. And then we skip this one. And then this one will get a chandelier. And then we skip this one. And then this one gets a chandelier. And yep, there we go. That's all I needed. Make my little chandeliers. So now go on to the next grid. Bump ourselves up a little bit so I can actually reach. And then go to the next one. I almost should have put it in between. Yeah, I'm gonna move these over a couple. No, don't. No, no. There we go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move them over a teeny tiny bit. So that they're right here. We'll delete these for right now, even though that would make my job a little bit easier. So I don't confuse myself. I am deleting them. So there's that one. Whoop. Get myself turned around here with this. Okay. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay. And now... There we go. No, it's not... I was concerned about it being too close to the walls at the end. Come on. There we go. Okay, now I can make my... Whoops. There we go. Holy crap. It's taken me... Well, no, that's actually better than I was expecting. I was saying it's taken me an hour to build this. Yeah, no, that's actually, I think, pretty good for right now. Though that does mean this is definitely going to be a very long and extravagant process. I may do some extra sideline stuff every once in a while. Okay. So there's our chandeliers. I'll go ahead and do the top while I have this all laid out here. While I have this load up. Load up, load out. I want him to get so extravagant immediately when I get to the second floor. I can do some, I can just lay groundwork and do the last thing all in one bit, but yeah. I know there's a couple of things that I just want immediately off the bat. Like, I know I want... Like, it's gotta be... We're going a little bit extravagant here. We gotta have a garden at some point. Maybe a fountain in the center of it. It'll be nice. But I first need to figure out some of the rooms. So maybe I'll put a thing on Twitter. About what rooms should I build for a castle. Like what rooms do you think would be in a castle? I'll put out something like that. And then I'll just kind of work from there on what rooms eventually go in. Okay. That's actually pretty good. So let us do... There we go. Now we gotta have our white and purple carpeting. And I will be making another door at the end of this hallway in just a second. last area, maybe as far as we get, because this is already taking me a very long time. This is the one thing that I don't usually like about Minecraft, and one thing that actually might make it good for a casual thing. I cannot play Minecraft for like hours and 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 hours on end. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen like one or two channels streaming on Twitch that have been like, they play Minecraft like 5 days a week. I can't do that. Okay, cool. Very long hallway. Actually, ooh. Oh, but I can't do that. Let's see. I could either have really long windows, or I could pull one up from the floor. I'll leave it with the floor because I haven't put in any glass yet. I will need to at some point. Okay, so we now have, if we go over here, we now have a front entrance hall, our throne room with iron throne, and a nice hallway gallery thing. Let's add one more room to this floor. It might be a little bit confusing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is now also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is that circular though? It looks vaguely circular from this angle. From down there, it did not. But I think I did exactly what I wanted to do, so yay me! Okay. So now let's do... This is gonna take a while. I swear I knew exactly what I was doing when I came in here. Actually, I'm going to do one more, just so we have a little bit of continuity with the hallway. Okay. So now, this is going to be annoying. This is going to be a spiral staircase leading up to the top. But in order to do that, the easiest way for me is to kind of block out the sides and a central tower. And then we'll create a grand staircase leading upwards. This is probably going to be the most difficult thing to try and duplicate to me on the other side. I want a mildly symmetrical looking top. Or first. Let me put it this way. A mildly symmetrical looking facade. So the front side is going to look approximately equal no matter how I do this. Or no matter what I put in, I should say. Oh goody, we are already getting close to the top. That is very handy. And in case you're wondering, no, I'm not taking any particular inspiration off of anything. I just like building. I am fascinated by medieval stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is create one level at the top, and basically this is just going to tell myself I need to hit here. So yeah, I need to hit here. And we'll carve out our 4-door opening. Oh goodness, yes, this is going to be very big. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is block out this area. And we're going to create a 4x4 sort of central pillar. And maybe I'll use the, maybe I'll use the chiseled one for the pillar. Just because we don't see it too often. It's not the main scheme. So let's do... This is another 4 block. Yes, a lot of very tedious planning work goes into my castle building. So now we've blocked out a 4x4 that really almost could be larger. Let's do... Okay. So let's pull out the chiseled block. And what I'm going to do is we're going to start with this 4x4 in the center. Give me my base. So there's the 4x4. This is actually a very large staircase tower, the more I'm looking at it. And the more I look at it, the more I may need to add in certain things. To make it work. Yeah, it won't be too much, I just gotta... That seems a little rather wide for a stair. So what I think I'm going to do is do 1, 2, 3, 4. But now we're going to do like this. Okay, so yeah, that already looks a little bit more reasonable for a staircase. Okay, so now I need to build very high up. I think what I'm going to do is only build the center for right now. If I can build the centerpiece, I can start using that to align the bricks onto. Let's do that. This block texture reminds me of the stuff in the Neem Ruins from It's got the texture of some blocks in Neem Ruins from Shadow Hearts Covenant. I don't know if it appears in the original Shadow Hearts. Oh wow, that's actually perfectly aligned. Okay. So now to build the stairs up and around. So I think we need... maybe that big a stair? So let's do another one right... nope, there. Nope, nope, there we go. So how high is this? Let's do 2 across. And then we'll do the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. How did I do this? Did 2. Nope. 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 There we go. 2. Come on, get in there. This is the one problem with building a staircase like this. I mean, wow. I have a lot of ways to go. Nope. There we go. Okay, this is actually looking mildly reasonable. These are very large steps, and I still think I might be off a little bit. Well, I suppose we're hitting... yeah, because we're not even hitting half at the back point. I might have to add in like a stair or two. Because we are totally... like, not the best position for this. Geometrically confusing. How big are you again? Oh, it's like a 2x2 sort of thing. Wait, what? Yeah, literally, it's a 2x2 formation. So it was like... that. So that means you're here. There we go. I'm slowly figuring it out. Slowly being the keyword here. There we go. Yeah, I'm beginning to, I'm beginning to question if this is actually gonna hit where I need it to or not. Oh, it'll come close. It will come very close. But I don't think it will. Okay, so another 2x2. Why is also this music vaguely reminding me of like Borderlands stuff? There's some area of Borderlands 2 that feel like they have very similar music. I don't know why. No. There we go. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it. I'm gonna come up one short. Oh, yeah. We've come up one short. Oh. It's moide. Okay, I think what I need to do is, add one more step. But now that I've laid the groundwork, it hopefully won't take that long. I just need to... do a little something like this. See, we're gonna make this work. We're gonna make this work. Oof. There we go. See? I made it. Basically. We'll just cut this off a little bit earlier than probably expected, but... yeah, there we go. And now I will do a little... we'll do a balcony of some sorts. Well, I don't know if you call it a balcony, but... yeah. There we go. Staircase to second floor. So yeah. And let's do our usual... little door frame here. There we go. So now we have a nice staircase. A nice little spiral staircase. And we can go back over here. We can squeeze ourselves in rather far. I don't know if I want to block that off or if we want a staircase going down. It would take a lot of work, though, if I did a staircase going down there. I don't know. But we have our hallway. First floor hallway. This actually did not take that long. We have our entry hall, and we have our throne room with a nice iron throne. That actually looks a lot better than I thought it would. Oh, that actually looks nice. Oh, it looks nice. And just as a little extra emphasis, there we go. Okay, we're only an hour and a half. That's a little short for my usual. So I think I'm going to top off our tower, which could take a while. But we must. And we're gonna do... first gonna do our usual... I'm gonna do 7. So we're at 2 right now. So 2... let me actually mark this out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's our height. 7. And the reason I'm saying 7 is because after 7, I'm going to turn it inwards. And we'll kind of round it out a little bit. And we'll give ourselves a nice little peak on top. Now the thing is, and what I'm a little bit concerned about, is I'm not sure if I have a good thing to do. Is there a good thing to do like a purple accent top? Because otherwise I might be confined to doing like a green. So let's check our decorations. I could use... nope, that's coral. Purple terracotta does not work. Green terracotta would. And that would... oh, what is the... oh, but you're concrete powder, so that would just fall apart. But is there an there's a purple concrete. So let's do this. I want to put these two up there because those are used for And then we'll take our purple... Is it over here? Yes, purple concrete. I didn't need 64. No, give me my brick back. Okay, it's in decorations. So let's put the purple concrete over here because we don't technically need it. Where'd you go? It's in decorations. There we go. Not take all this time, I just need one. So we'll start out by doing our usual little... But then at the 7th block, we'll switch gears. And then we'll start doing our... turning inward and making our... Hi there. There was a crack there. Okay, now I can start doing... all around. And once we get to 7th, I'll be able to start turning it inward, and we'll be able to start hopefully making our nice little purple top. Ooh, do I do purple, or do I do purple with white stripes? And now I vaguely have the beat for Seven Nation Army running through my head. I'm not sure if that's an actual white stripes or is that somebody else. I don't know because I don't usually pay attention to the white stripes. Okay, heck. Wow, that actually wasn't too bad. We're already at the top. This is a very awkward one because this is like doing 2 rooms at once. Because we need a peak for our castle. We need a peak. Now maybe I'll do a 3rd floor, but... I don't know. Right now, I'm just confined to like doing 2. We'll actually wait on that for right now. So I'm not going to do these all yet. Yeah, there we go. That's good enough. Okay, so the way I'm going to do the purple concrete is this. 1, 2. Oh, that's a bright purple. I don't like it. It's still good enough for my taste. You know what? I think I'm going to do the purple with white stripes. That seems like a good thing to do. So I'll need to pull out the white concrete. Whoop, no. There we go. There we go. So there's our first little purple stripe. And now I want a white. Do I do white concrete or white or the quartz blocks? Quartz blocks will look shinier. Where is our smooth quartz block? So now, boop. See, doesn't that look a lot shinier? Doesn't that look better? And this is kind of what I'll be doing during the top for the rest of the castle. Is this kind, or at least for major peaks, will be this kind of white and purple alternating. And that'll also coincide with our castle's colors. I'm beginning to be somewhat aware of the fact that I should have maybe chosen blue and gold for the channel colors, but oh well. So let's do a purple layer now. And we're already starting to get close to the top here. Or at least we're about to start curving inwards. Yeah, we're already... These layers get smaller and smaller. I don't know if I should have done this. Well, no, it fits in line with the rest of it, I guess. I don't know. I'm second guessing myself. I really shouldn't, but I am beginning to. Also, I'm very amused by the fact that it's been just like these gaudy gray colors, and then the entire top is just purple and white. It's kind of flashy. Totally okay with that. This castle is flamboyant. And again, I find myself thinking of, is these the spots? I am in a Lumiere type of mood, apparently. The dining room proudly presents your dinner. And we shall have a white. Now let's do a purple top. Kaboom! Holy crap, that took forever, but our first tower is actually completed. Oh my goodness, that took forever. Alright, now... And now we must make our windows. Our Windows Vista. Six. That seems good. Whoops. There we go. That looks nice. Or at least it looks nice to me. So let's do that again over here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Wait, 4. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That does not look right. It is not. Well, where have I screwed the butch over here? If I do that, I'll figure it out. So that's 2 blocks over there. That's 2 blocks over there. Maybe the top is just 1 smaller than I thought. So the top might actually be like a 6. Yeah, the top is actually like a 4 by 5. And then the bottom one is the 4 by 6. Easily solved. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 5. Then we'll take our 2 break, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, I figured it out. I figured it out eventually. There we go. Now, I'ma do a purple. In here. And then a white. As provided by our quartz block. And then a purple. This will just mix things up a little bit. I'll probably do that with the bottom too. Okay, now... Alright, there we go. Let's see. That seems to be... Yep. Building a tower is hard. And again, ever so mildly tedious. But this is the fate I have consigned myself towards. Whoop. There we go. There we go. I did not trap myself in the middle of this, but that is no matter. We chisel our way out. And we chisel ourselves a new layer. Because I'm going to do the same thing as I did up on the second floor. We're going to have a purple layer, and then we're going to have a white layer, and then we're going to have another purple layer. No, I have no idea why I suddenly decided to pull out that voice. Oh, nope, there. It is much smoother doing it this way. So now we do our quartz. We're almost hitting the 2-hour mark, and I think that's where I'm going to stop for today. There we go. Dig my way out. I've done it one higher up than I meant to, but I do not care. So there we are. Okay, I think there is one other thing that I want to do. And that is we're going to block off about right here. And that'll coincide with about the floor height for the rest of the castle I've built. But what that means is I now need to do a little tiny bit of groundwork in here. Because I have a staircase that now suddenly looks like it's missing something. From the outside. Now I gotta get in here. And then like that, and then like that. Well, you know what? Occasionally I'm getting into like a strong bad sort of thing. I've never watched the series, but I've heard so many other people make references to it that it just starts gradually just kind of popping out in my own stuff, shall we say. Oh, we're almost done with the section. That's good to hear. Good to see, I should say. There we go. So that looks good. Or at least it looks good to me. And now we have over here. And yep, that looks closed off. So there we go. 4 rooms essentially completed. We have our entry hall, a throne room, a hallway, and a staircase leading up to the 2nd floor. I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and stop it. So this has probably been kind of a short session, but these, again, I don't do very well with tedium. Yeah, so this is just a nice little entryway. We have our start. I may increase and do a couple of other things next time with what I currently have, but if you check on Twitter, probably within, I don't know, shortly? I don't know how long. I have other stuff I want to do first. But, yeah. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Really simple before I head off. This bugs me. we're gonna turn these into two windows of the same size on each side here. This bugs me. There we go. Now that they look the same, that comforts me. But yeah, we'll be doing more. I'll be doing more elaborate stuff probably next time. Kind of like the tower thing, but yeah, we're gonna have to start doing a little bit more concentrated on that sort of thing next time, so we'll see. I probably won't go as gaudy as I did with the tower, but yeah. Yeah, so that is gonna be all I think for me right now. But yeah, so I'm gonna start doing this for the I'm gonna start doing this for a couple of times on the casual Thursdays. It sucks because I really wanted to do more Planet Coaster, but yeah, that's just not gonna work out. So, yeah. But yeah, we'll go ahead and we will do Minecraft again next Thursday, especially because I don't know how long I will actually need to work at the other thing that I wanted to do. So that'll give me a couple of weeks to kind of think about how I want to go through that. But I do have plans for the casual Thursdays if Planet Coaster is not going to work out entirely well. But we'll see. Again, just kind of up in the air at the moment. But yeah, this is fun. I do like doing this, and I like the architectural aspect of this. So yeah, I'll come back to this next week. So again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everybody.